So 5 tips, remember to watch till the very end for the bonus tip, affecting the world right now. According to WHO, about 5 million children are suffering from air pollution related deaths in. Hello everybody, this is Dr. Ayesha Nasir and I am back after a break. My apologies for that. We'll make sure there are no more breaks, but sometimes life gets in the way and it's hard to keep creating content when you are juggling so much as a single mom and you have 5 kids and you have exams and you have, oh my god, so much going on. But show your support by liking this video, by subscribing, and I promise you, as long as you keep watching, I will keep making. Today I have a bonus tip for you, but for that you have to watch till the very end. But can I tell you, this bonus tip is totally going to be worth it. So let's start with the topic for today. So as you know, at Dr. Ayesha Nasir's channel, I try really hard to talk about health from a mom's perspective and to give you simple, practical, really beneficial, easy to follow tips that you can follow just sitting in your home. Nothing fancy, simple tips, but extremely effective. If you follow my tips, I can assure you your health, your child's health, your family's health will 100% improve. That is a 100% money back guarantee, except that you're not giving me any money. But even then, it is a guarantee. Watch these videos, follow these tips, subscribe, and you will see a massive difference in your health and your family's health. So let's start. Today, the topic of this podcast is smog or air pollution, however you want to refer to it. I mean, smog is actually a form of air pollution. The word is just like, it's trending a lot, so I wanted to use it, but smog comes under the larger banner of air pollution. And smog is basically the reaction of sunlight with particulate material in the air, which creates a brown haze. So both, what I'm talking about is for the general air pollution issues and for specifically smog. My tips will refer to both. So, since air pollution is one of the greatest problems affecting the world right now, according to WHO, about 5 million children are suffering from air pollution related deaths in a year. That is a huge number. And besides the deaths, you also have so many children being affected, so many adults being affected. So let me start by telling you how badly air pollution is affecting us. So data shows that the average life expectancy of people who live in heavily polluted areas like Pakistan, it used to be China and India, they're much better now, like London after the London smog, are losing about 3.8 years of their life expectancy. This number goes up all the way to 10 years depending on how poisonous and how fatal the AQI levels are. AQI stands for Air Quality Index. It also goes up depending on the lack of protective measures that you might be taken. So it's a bad situation. Air pollution is no joke. It's just a bad situation. So what can you do to make sure that you, your children and your family are staying comparatively safe from air pollution? Of course, I am not the Prime Minister, so I can't affect government policy, but what I can affect is my family's response to air pollution. So 5 tips, remember to watch till the very end for the bonus tip. Tip number 1, invest in an air purifier. At least because, when the AQI index is bad outside, it is also bad inside. So please, you need to invest in an air purifier. Now, I know that air purifiers are expensive. So what you could do is, make sure that you have at least one good air purifier in the room where your children and you are sleeping. Maybe sleep in one room if you only have one air purifier, but you must invest in an air purifier. Buy it on installments or whatever you can. Another thing to invest on, if you can afford it, is an AQI monitor. This monitor, you can see actually what the AQI is outside the house, inside the house, in the room where the air purifier is. It will help you figure out if the air purifier filter needs to be changed. It will also help you figure out what precautions you need to take, what measures you need to take. So it's a really good device to invest in, the AQI monitor. But the air purifier is a must. Okay, point number 2, and this is also really important. Masks, make them just compulsory, mandatory, non-negotiable when heading out, even when sitting inside, but even more when heading out. Now the thing with masks is that obviously it's hard to mask your child. So maybe, get masks with cartoons, get your children a decorator mask, but try and get them to wear the mask when they're going out of the house. They can go to the school wearing a mask and then take it off in the classroom. But a mask is kind of mandatory now, given how bad the AQI levels are. Of course, if one day, it's rained, the AQI levels are better, you can send them out without the mask. But the mask really prevents the huge onslaught of particulate material that gathers in the throat and the mouth. So upper respiratory tract infections are reduced. Remember, a mask is not 100%, but at least there's some reduction. Point number 3, protect the eyes. Definitely invest in protective eyeglasses. So these, smog is not just affecting your throat and your lungs, it's affecting everything from your brain to your eyes to your skin to obviously upper respiratory tract to life expectancy to heart problems, everything. What you can do when you wear protective eyeglasses, you are basically preventing you're preventing yourself from suffering from conjunctivitis, irritation of the eyes. Some people like me who have very sensitive eyes, despite protective glasses, still get affected. So for them, I would recommend over-the-counter Tears Naturel. These tears, kind of moisturize and lubricate the eyes and help you keep the eyes like a little moistened. So that's great. So these are 3 points. Remember, the bonus point will come if you watch till the very end. Good things come to those who wait. Okay, moving on. Point number 4, hydrate. Hydrate and hydrate. Remember to just build up your intake of water. I will be making another video on how much water is enough water. So I really urge you to watch it. But hydration is a great way to kind of build up your immunity, build up your body's hydration levels, which is what the body needs to fight against smog. So please, in the winters, children generally don't feel thirsty and they don't ask for water as much. Just make sure that they are drinking water like a fish. Make sure they start the morning with 2 glasses of water. Make sure they're just having a lot of water throughout the day. And the last one is not the last before the bonus, is vitamin C. So you really need to increase the vitamin C intake because that helps keep the respiratory tract in sync. It helps boost up your defenses, helps keeps the immune system in good position. Also, vitamin C helps reinforce the first defenses against foreign bodies. So it's a great idea to give vitamin C. Depends on you. You can give them effervescent vitamin C tablets. Just pop them into the glass of water they're having in the morning. Always better to give them an actual fruit like orange or apple rather than giving them the juice because they get fiber. But yes, vitamin C intake, mandatory. Now for the bonus that I promised you. I hope you've subscribed. I hope you've commented. I hope you've liked this video. The bonus point is this power vitamin that I will be making another video on. Vitamin D. So the great thing with vitamin D is that you can actually just take 1 dose a month. If you opt for the bolus dose, you can take it daily, up to you. I like taking the injectables at the beginning of the month. It is a fantastic, very potent vitamin that helps you fight foreign body particles. It helps you build up your immune system. Now, a lot of people believe that vitamin D is only good for bones and muscles. While it's very good for it, a lot of research shows that those who took vitamin D bolus doses in COVID really benefited from it, and the outcomes of those who got infected with COVID, yet they had taken the bolus dose, was so much better than the outcomes of those who did not take vitamin D. So vitamin D is really like a fantastic thing to add to your supplementation. In my case, I get like the injectables and I break up the injections and make the children drink it on the first of every month. I drink it myself. So, you know, it's kind of like one thing done. You could also opt for it daily or weekly, but I like doing it once a month. That's it, folks. I hope you find this video useful. Remember, smog is a silent killer. Oh my God, it's poison in the air. We all need to be mindful of what smog is, and we all of us need to make sure that we are fighting it to the best of our abilities. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned, keep watching, and I will be back with another video very soon.